Away, away, away. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers around there, even if there isn't none watching. Hey, that's your mom. You know what? If you're watching this, it means you love BB more than you love your mom. And I can respect that. We just need to get myself hit with the auto pass. Are you kidding me? I just need to rehost. Oh, yes. Alright. It is a bit early, but hey, let's get this under the road. Let these guys get back to their parents, their moms. And let's give them the green light. We are a bit early. Well, on time, but on time is earlier. Can even just check the room settings. I'm sure I said right. Yeah. Let's just give this man strip. Stunks, you know, as truthful in the funniest and the most saddest of ways. So that's, as much as we meme about it, yo, African time is a huge thing.
Please select your character.
Mus, you know what you need to do? Do your young check in with your timesheet. Time to log in your hours. There's no test for the network. I've seen them play enough. Also, I just don't have us to this lazy Sunday. See, they even muzzles on lazy Sunday up by his PC. Doesn't want to do bets. Very chill vibe today. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Hope you all, once you're done watching the stream, get to spend time with your moms, your momties. Just let me know the stream is giving issues because on my side it seems to be dropping. But that's on my dashboard, not on the actual data feed. The feed says it's fine. Alright. Let's just swap the names around. Yo! Round stop getting clubbed. He might be more warmed up because he got a bit of offline yesterday. So BK, listening for offline. Maybe might make him jealous to make him pop this man. Which of the purple haired ladies are gonna win here? Hey, it's some projectile. Have some 2A counter hit. Ooh. Getting caught. The projectile, you don't know when it's gonna come out. It's very hard because this man can hold it in for quite a while and choose when he lets go. So like there's multiple timings for it. That's gonna be a very punished death. Izanami has big normals, allowing it to punish most things. She said, oh no, let's see Ariadne Stranger coming here with these jokes. Are you here to tell certain individuals why aren't they at the dinner table. Alright, man punishes the dive. Doesn't get much of a conversion off. Ooh, one of the reasons that actually kind of show that Izanami can kind of control the zoning game. Because the bits will clash and kind of nullify the projectile. Nice blocks, but hey man, you can see that was muscle memory right there. Blocks the overhead and went for young 2A. Unfortunately with the whips, it negates the idea of punishing. Alright. BK trying to make use of his movement, trying to delay the his jump to avoid the anti-air, but his anti-air is a bit on point. I have to say, I wasn't just saying it. These anti-airs have really improved. Nice conversion to end up the round. Really impressed. Still waiting for those tipper combos though. Oh, nice! Going through before the pins could even activate. The pins, the bits. Oh, unfortunately he's gonna... Oh! Just goes for a young 2A straight up. Goes straight for the air throw. Hey! He being a bit predictable with his movement. Oh! Reset into the projectile. Not something that I would have thought that you would do. I don't want to see it too frequently. Hey! 6A from Izanami is a damn vacuum. Oh, rudeness from BK. Purple hair, purple grab, purple drank. Gonna hit, that is death. Unless the man gets burst, that is gonna be his grave right there. I have faith in this. Oh no! Alright. I saw 100 meter, I saw counter hit, and I just assumed. See? Assuming makes an ass out of you an umption. BK? Not too convincingly. This is a bit of an annoying matchup. I think I didn't set the lobby right. Did I not set it right? Alright, let me just reset the lobby. Apologies about that. We will just fix that now. Because my controller DC'd also. For some reason, didn't want to pick it up again. So I tried to use pad because keyboard bindings for BB is terrible. It's too used to that. Alright. Thank you. Let's just PK complaining that I'm teasing, complaining that I'm icing them. You know what? You guys won't even heat it up. Invites have been sent. Apologies. It's me just buying time for viewers. Even though most people are busy with their family. I really didn't think about today and time and nothing and check the dates. What is happening? Hey man, that's a signature of mine. I never do things properly. Good morning. Alright. Right. Fortunately, the score won't be properly tracked.
Please select your character.
So BK will have his 1 point not on the board. It is counted, it's just the tracking via the rematch won't be there. You see, BB players, they never had rematch for so long for online, and once they got it, and once they implemented it, they now like, bro, where's the rematch? Come on, man. Can't play like this. They immediately threw a fit. Ping me, wait, question marks. Okay, they didn't ping me, but they're like, question marks. Bro, what you doing? Learn to host hobbies, lobbies. Hits him with the projectile. Can he get a conversion? No, he cannot. Hits him with the skull. Ooh, I do agree with that burst a bit. Because that's going to be into the corner and probably a hectic ass setup from 9. Ooh, Izanami. today I'm just not there, guys. It's too early even for me. Oh, tick roll into grab. That's a nice TRM. You reacting too early with the tech. And that's gonna give him a nice setup with the rips. No! Goes straight into OD. Ooh. Don't you hate it? When you reversal, but the reversal hits someone's ribs. Sounds good. Until you realize it is Anami's ribs. Everything negated, ignored. On here, J2C. Allows T2 into driver's seat. Nice anti-airs. Making sure this man doesn't get his JB. Alright. Not too sure what the barrier there was about. Can he get the conversion? Oh, unfortunately not able to get the rapid combo. Can close it out right there. Oh, however, just avoiding the spear charge. Hey, the dive down, no conversion though. Oh, nice mix, but no real damage. That's a slide that's mega active, do not press. Maybe best to just hold if you see that slide. Ribs are now up. Now he's turn to play. Nice. Ooh, nice blocks. Sometimes it's not bad to actually throw a normal out to hit the ribs. If you know you can get away with it. It eats a bit of the barrier gauge. So it helps a little. Oh, getting hit with the classic air block string that is all miss into a sliding low. You'll love to see it. Oh, hits him before he can do his dive. Not a bad choice actually to do normals in the air to hit him before he does that. But the only issue is that man can dive and kill you. BK doing what he should have done. Koi the EA for the slide, and now this man Koi's the EA for the young preemptive poke. You believe in this dude, his pressure is mad annoying. Well, we have to see, because his pressure is a bit lopsided in the sense that he's relying heavily on the dives. And I feel that that's why PK is making heavy usage of the hover. Round star hover? No. T-Rex arms. But yeah, you'll see PK will try to go into odd positions. But luckily T does know how to anti-air. I have to say, see there? Another one. Nice. That's something that he's been taking notes from. I told him once he gets his anti-airs with he'll become mad annoying, and he is. So far, I don't think it's the pressure that's being annoying. I think it's the range at what she does her overheads and her 2C hits. Because the difficulty with her is just that you don't know if you're gonna get nipped by any of her specials and normals. The dive there, you see for instance, man went up right into it. Alright, PK's time to play. He has the bits. Ooh, can't punish to the slide in when he has the bits, man. A bit of lack of matchup knowledge, or just maybe reactions, because you know, muscle memory can negate your knowledge. You know what to do, but your body doesn't want to do it. Ooh, but this is T's game so far. Unfortunately, the startup with the anti-air a bit too long. I do agree with that burst. Keep your momentum up, keep it going, keep that flow. Don't hit meter. Oh, nice text. Oh, purple throw. Man, just disrespecting you like that. Rough. Pops the ribs because he knows he has to make or break. Oh, dispel coming right up. Oh, no dispel. That's going to be really risky. He has to do a combo that at least buys him time with the barrier. Nope, doesn't even matter. Gets the round. Ooh, I feel like this was just plain robbery. Not even a thing of bad choices. Just 9. He's also a robber. That's why I confused the two. Izanami robs that round. Nice. Yeah, and as this man just said, she's always safe. However, because she's always safe, it does mean that her normals are a bit of a committal thing. So, if you can get her to do something that is the incorrect decision and she whiffs, you can punish it, but it's not easy. It's one of those easier said than done situations. Nice jump out by BK, taking advantage of the fact that the meaty was not well timed, didn't catch any form of tech delays. Alright, nice usage of the hover. That might be key to this matchup. Hover and bits. Bits to negate the projectiles. And to catch any form of the dives. You'll see there, he'll use the three-way bits a lot of the time. Oh, catch the Murakumo backdash. Oh, bad choice. That man was already up backing. Oh, can he get it? No, doesn't RC to get conversion. Oh, this is gonna be BK's time to shine. Full screen allows him to do a rip setup. Nope, backdash. Unfortunately, was too far to do any form of punish. One touch from either of the players gets a kill, and there we go. And like Stonks is saying, man, he's one of our backseaters, bruh. Look at this man talking like he knows everything, but he's not wrong though. He ain't wrong. One. What are you telling me one for? What are you telling? If you're telling me to update scores, bruh.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright, gets hit with J2C, jump cancels it nicely, catches the roll. Oh, maybe there was a burst bait right there, but BK does not bait a burst immediately on the first one. I know him, he's a bit of a patient man with his bursts. He likes using it more to get damage and to make use of EA. Nice neutral jump. There's also something that people don't understand is very effective in this matchup, is a neutral jump. Because yes, the projectile does track, but sometimes it does whiff immensely. But it also helps to give a clear idea of what he's going for, because you can start to do a bit of neutral jumps, jump forward. Nice, nice. First one, if you got hit, I'm gonna DBF Z-Boy. Yeah, play games with neutral, bro. That's gonna be a block, punish. Yep, I don't even doubt. BK doubted though. Can't blame him. Oh, that was a weird interaction with the Dispel. By the way, Dispel is a DP. It does count as, not as a reversal, but as something similar to, like, it has involvement, but it's a weird thing because you're not really gonna DP when you're in ribs, if that makes sense. Like, you're not gonna use it as a reversal. But yeah, something that has involved frames, so you have to respect that. And I think it can be made to be plus. No, nice blocks. Unfortunately, a BK ready to catch people who continuously block. Plays the run, green throw to catch him out. Alright. Dives all day. Oh, the 2C whiffing and the man going behind his back, but it's his turn now to do an air throw, but then drops his combo and man just grabs him back in return. That's gonna be the round closed. If he makes use of his meter, unfortunately, not able to close it. Keep in mind, throw does have a certain limited amount of hit stun, and the hit stun decay is also not the best, so you always get about 3k damage normally. If you have meter, you can get 4k, and if you're really good, 5k, but it's on average 3k, 3.6, 3.2. Also depends on the character, mind you. Ribs to ignore the whole thing. That's how annoyed BK is with this matchup. He said, it's over, dude. I'm not gonna even play your game that you like throwing your projectiles, your dives. You're gonna just dive into my hands, into my arms. Come here, let me give you a nice young hug with my 6B. But yeah, might definitely, as Stonks is complaining and crying like a child. I say this because that's how we all feel and how we all acted against mine. And that's something that, well, he's gonna watch the part and hear this, but that's what makes us annoyed in this matchup, is that sometimes I don't feel like you play the character too much, against the character too much. You're playing against those two annoying things, the dive and the projectile. The spear dive in is fine, I mean the one on the ground, but that's so annoying to deal with. But aside from that, when I get hit by a 2C, I respect it. When I get hit by the overhead, I respect it. But the projectiles and the dive-ins are mad annoying to deal with because they even have a good return on damage. And especially since they track, it's mad annoying. And I think it's about plus. A lot of BB characters you will moan about. No, Salty, not really. You can see you don't play most of the matchups properly. If you've actually listened to mine and BK's conversations and Onam's conversations, it's more complaints about players themselves sometimes, but I enjoy the Izanami matchup. I enjoy the Hazama matchup. I just don't enjoy mirrors. But that's maybe a personal thing, and maybe you just have a lot of issues with all the characters, but you don't block, so I don't know if that really is the problem. But hey, roasting Salty aside, man goes into DP. I mean, into Rib State, grabs him, DPs to dispel, to make sure that too much of the barrier is not drained. Works the throw, gets punched with the 2B, goes in. Young, big damage coming. Gonna DP, go for the super. Right. Mirror matchups are AIDS, but in BB, it's, for me, the most clown PS the thing you'll ever get. I've seen it in Tekken, sure, it's fine. Oh, round start dive, that is a thing. But if PK did 2B, I wonder what would have won there. Because 2B does low profile a lot, but that charge does have a big hitbox also. Goes to 2C, but doesn't get punished for it. But it's not something you can easily react punish. It is a preemptive thing. Oh, buttons, but AODs. Probably going for a burst, but the EA is something you'd rather want, I would say. Counter hit, was hoping that the disc would hit. Do not press when she has the blitz out. Trust me. If you see those blitz out, rather just continue blocking. Oh, nice jumping there. Oh, trying to mix with the jumping cancels. This is as close as I thought it would be, because this matchup is not easy to play. Once you've got the arms, it takes a long time to get comfortable with the way that this feels. My plays a game that makes you feel so alienated from most of the matchups that you play. Because everyone else, sure, they play with a different set of rules, but it all feels familiar and comfortable. But 9, there's another character that also Call. Those are 3 characters that make you play weird. 9 based on the normal range, Call because the doll armor absorption, and for the fact that he can just do a lot of annoying setups of the projectile off screen and that. Matter of fact, I would even put Relius up there, but Relius is still in my comfort zone. And then Izanami also should be also put there because of the blitz, because the way she changes the block screens constantly. She has a lot of variation in the delays of her blitz. Oh, try to press there. I would also press there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, reversal, man knows. He's very aware. Even micro dash reversal if you look at it. Probably not intentional, but hey. Oh, unfortunately able to punish. And he gets punished for his turn. Makoto is quiet. Yes, she is. Oh, 2C. Nice conversion. Showing this man, you can't just hover. As much as it's very good in this matchup, it also depends on the rage. Nice anti-airs! That's one of the things that I was also trying to hope that you would do. Because dive is not something you anti-air all the time, because it's not that easy. Force tip, nice. Making use of that, doing a nice OD combo. I like it. Oh, rapid combo drops though. That's gonna hurt, man. You can't do that in BK's matchup. I'm against BK in this matchup. He did do a bit of an uncharacteristic drop. Tried to go for a slide, unfortunately the projectile just catching him. Tied up, we are. Keep in mind there was a match that was played off the board. It was my crappy lobby settings. BK won the first one and then we had to reset the lobby because there was no rematch on.
Please select your character.
I did say character lock, but this is probably just one of those breathe things or accidental character selects, one of the two. But yeah, this is a matchup that I'm happy but sad. I'm not the only one that finds it the most weirdest to deal with. Like I do find other characters in BB annoying, sure, but it's not. I don't like that in game personally. I understand it and I do believe it for other people, but for me as a person, when I play this game, I don't have issues with all the matchups actually. I have fun with them. For instance, I enjoy the racial matchup because that's a whole bunch of zoning and random stray hits, hoping it hits, making use of my teleports, things like that. I like watching Izanami versus as, because that's interesting of when Izanami gets a game going, it's very hard to stop. Oh, the 6A whiffing there. And yeah, if Az gets his plus hit in and you press because you forget, gets nice setups with the weak points. This is, oh, weak point. No, it's not. I thought he was gonna run a train there. Oh, unfortunate uncharacteristic drops again. There might be a bit of annoyance also in this. Oh, nice tick throw setups. Tick throws are very good to catch TRMs. Basically, strike throw 2022 games. Do not press when that's out unless it's a reversal. No punish on the EA whiff. He can making good use of his meter there, trying to mix him up, but man, cancels there. Oh, probably trying to go for a throw there. Man, just tipped him there with the 2A. Very good Abare. Oh, the dive not punished because he was going into mode. One of the things though is you want to anti-AMI, but then again you can't. Because she comes at weird angles, she has a weird delay as she does the dive in. Whew, thank goodness T did not paste anything there, because that normal, as much as it whipped and has a dead zone, it does have a good ability to fish out for counter hits. Oh, counter with the J2C unfortunately falls straight into the ground. Counter assault, I don't agree with that because the block string was ending and giving full screen to Izanami is not a good idea. You know what? I can't even say that Maya is winning because I see a lot of things that he's also doing that he's well aware of. T taking the lead 3-4. Although I do think personally though, I think Mai would also just have a bit of difficulty against Azama now that I think about it. I wish I saw T versus Stonks because I don't think it's equally favored for them. I think it's still in Mai's favor, but I do think Azama can at least play more comfortably versus most characters. But hey, BK starting off strong, something you don't want to see. I normally try to burst if I see I get put into corner against BK, but obviously carefully. Ah, the command grab whiffing. Respect, because he knows the dive is something you gotta respect. Dive whiffs. Man's trying to slide and catch him off guard. Nice 2C. That's what I mean by T knowing, man. Those aren't Hail Mary 2Cs. Those are things of him knowing that he's trying to hover and do the bits. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I would do. That's what I try to do with Izayoi. And I would suspect that since you have a anti and normal, you try to use it frequently to catch her out of a hover state. Ooh, unfortunately, man, if she's on the top of your head, you want a 2C, but also it's a bit tricky because 2B is way faster than most anti-airs, allowing Izanami to win most of the trades. I mean, not the trades, but most of the interactions there. But hey, man, getting it in there with the jump in. Oh, whiffing there. I don't like it. Oh, wake up throw. I really don't like that, but it worked. And hey, if it works, it works. Cancel hit 2C, J2C. Oh. Not too sure if that was meant for mix up the jump cancel there, or if it was actually just meant to burst bait, but I'm assuming it was more for the mix. Air throws, a jank. You'll love to see it. Izanami vacuum cleaning my right into her palms. Nice blocks. That's what I said. Oh, bad burst. I understand why though. It was basically dead. Yo, she might be worshipping that normal, but you gotta respect when it's with, because there's a follow-up. She's similar to Mai, that she has a stagger with her normals, except she staggers with almost all her normals. But yeah, this is not something where Mai just can also just do stuff, mind you. As much as the matchup is annoying for BK to play, I still think it's pretty favored into Nami's preference. It's just that it's not easy to take advantage of that. Because Bits really makes it terrible. People always think that it's the rips that makes Nami annoying. But it's the Bits. The Bits is such a projectile that quickly disrupts your flow. And if the play is really good, they can either convert or put you in a situation where they can control the flow of the game. Nice usage of the normal there to make sure that this man, if he stays on the ground, he gets hit by either block or hit. Allowing BK to dictate the pace with that. But he did neutral drop and avoid it, but still, BK did eventually catch up with him. Ooh, you don't want to be in this state. Nice tech! Dispelling the rips because of the... Ooh, does the dip. OG? Counter assaults keeping him in the corner. Nice blocks by BK, showing him that, hey man, I ain't gonna fall for these baloney Tekken strings. You gave him the chance to do ribs. That's over, man. Just needs to do a super. Oh, BK lives! But doesn't matter. Because as much as her dive is strong, if you hit her from the back with a JB, that's gonna hurt. We're on a 4-4. Both players straight right into the rematch. I'm actually having fun commenting this one. Is really interesting. Not for the fact that it's close in terms of score, but it's because I do see T growing as a player. But I do see a lot of things that are annoying BK more, not because of the player, but because of the character. Particularly the stun dipper, whatever thing. Not stun dipper, but the dipper thing. The projectile you see there. Man just neutral jumped and threw it out. And like, there he whipped it, but immediately could do a anti-air there. Not that easy to punish. Oh, BK up to burst? No, he won't. Very smart, because hey man, that round was already lost. And Nami does have comeback potential, but she needs to be able to sit comfortably into ribs to do that. Oh, the young J2C. Oh, no conversion off of that, unfortunately. Body way too high up in the air. Yeah, this is not really a surprise to the people that actually play against Mai and understand the matchup. You can ask Stonks, it's mad annoying to deal with. I think Stonks might of 10 OT, I'm not too sure. I know that most players get annoyed by this. But for the fact that he can fully convert and take advantage of that. Ooh, no, nice. Don't grab after that immediately, you're definitely out of range. T back in the lead again. BK needs to pause, think, question how annoying this matchup is and how annoying he can be in return. Alright. Ooh, that's a sick intro for the blade just falling from the ground. I'm coming to the air, into the ground. Oh, tries to T-Rex round start, but BK not ready for this man to do an actual normal this time round start. Nice blocks. Nice jump there. Unfortunate that he had to whiff there and didn't block when he landed. Tries to slide in. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Oh, nice OD. That's the right point to do it. Because the disc is not out. And it's a 2B whiffing. 2B might be the most annoying normal that I ever found of Izanami's. But I will say this much. That it's not something that... It's not something that you want to whiff. Because literally it's like she's sliding, giving herself to you. Take me into your arms. But yeah, T on block, he's been doing well. He's been doing annoying things that aren't really things, but showing that it will work. Nice use of the 2C there. He was crouching for a while, fishing for it, and he knows that Hover State is all meds, bruh. Oh, unfortunately, T a bit slow. Getting hit by the slower head there. Oh, don't piss. Nice. T adapting. I like that. before you just press despite the disc being on. I think the awareness is there now. Oh, this is probably gonna be something that he doesn't want to be in, but it might add burst back right in time. But hey, man, PK and his conversions, oh, they pretty slick, man. Purple throw, purple throw. No. All right. Oh, BK just going in because he knows he's got the ribs. No, don't. Yeah, don't. Yeah, when the 6P is already halfway through in the animation, do not try to press, especially in OD raid or even in normal OD. You gotta rather do a reversal or a really fast normal, but it's preferable to do it DP. But that's my opinion. Doesn't always mean it's right. If only we had the plus off feature to check. But alright. Getting hit by the projectile. T not too ready to pick up with 2C. Throws up the disc. See, I told you, bro. This is the key to the matchup. The blitz. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You see there? Man believed that this would hit, but unfortunately T was way too fast for that. Annoying. Damn annoying. Nice tech on the air throw. T. Hey, man. That was some nice adaptation for that. Was expecting you to get hit, honestly speaking. I got hit by the air throw. That's why I thought you would get hit. Oh, be careful, man. Has a Astro locked and loaded, meaning that if he gets a combo that makes the pretzel easy, he will go for it. He will opt for it. Instead, opting to style, because, you know, sometimes doing a pretzel is more annoying than a combo, believe it or not. This set is nice and tight. I honestly thought that BK would take the lead, but not by far. I think there would always be a 2-point difference, a 2-set difference. But this is good enough to see. But I have a feeling BK might have found the answer that he is looking for. Mainly with the way that he's going to do butts. Up back from BK. Oh no, up forward. Okay. Do not press. Unfortunately, man did not do the follow-up. Or maybe he did, but he would have got a counter hit if he did. Oh, don't hit me with my own tricks, boy. Oh, unfortunately, the anti-air hits. It's a really huge hitbox. BK knowing to respect despite the normal whiffing. Does have enough time to do the cancel. A nice counter assault, making sure the bits does not come out. Oh no. Time for Nami to play a game. Unfortunately, he does not have a reversal with his character, meaning that he cannot disrespect Izanami between those block strings, because there's a lot of gaps in between. Burst immediately, I would also, even though I do not agree with too much with the decision, but you are close to the corner. And I mean, it's you, man. You can also take away his burst. Yep, robbery time. Burst immediately takes him out of the rip state. Do agree with that, 100%. But you should just be a bit careful, because if he blocks it, it's GG's. It was a super risky burst though to burst against ribs, but I agree with it, especially with the end result. That round was close indeed. As close as it needed to be. You know when they say closer than it needed to be? But that was close as it needed to be. Because BK needs the burst to come back, even if he wins. You want to have that burst lead in these two matchups, because not looking at the damage, but looking at the annoying situations that you put in. Oh, tech trap! Welcome to CF, man. If you're gonna hold tech, we're gonna get you those. Oh, combo drop. Oh, rapid there. Nice. I like that. Oh, unfortunately. You see there, the blitz. It's hard to find a solution. Nice tech on the throw. Showing that he is awake. He's not getting these hits by luck. Run up throw. I thought so. Even I tech that. Matter of fact, I pressed against that. First block. Thought so. Low life. He has no choice but to burst. Nice. Not really a, I don't call it a burst bait, but it's kind of the only thing that BK could do there. Not really much. but I'm very impressed that T is aware.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
But alright. T once again in the driver's seat. Oh, T getting opened up. Oh, another drop by PK. He needs to try to get the closes for these combos. I'll get him with the 2A counter hit. Wasn't able to combo into it though. How do I know the text is red when it's counter hit? It's either red on counter hit or red for active flow. Active flow gives the same damage counter hit would. No, it wouldn't. It buffs the damage slightly. Don't believe my grapevining. But yeah, red text is either for counter hit or... Oh no, not enough! Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot because of the lack of barrier. PK not keeping an eye on the barrier, but hey, luckily his air throws are on point. Also, welcome, Sov. Right in time. Oh, working the 2C. PK trying to get him to work the 2C. Very wise. Unfortunate. A bit too slow on the inputs. Oh, Suzuran, let's go into the ground. Did block? Nope, man can block, but oh, man's not ready to punish. Don't blame him though, it's not easy to punish. Force tipper combos, let's see. That doesn't take execution, by the way. It's just that OD forces tip state. Don't burst. Yeah, he knows. Nope. Nice block on the J2C. Tries to slide in. Probably expecting him to go for an anti-air. Oh, nice anti-air on the Suzuran. No. This is BK's turn. I think he can OD and seed it out, but that's probably going to be a very big risk, which I would not take. Purple throws! I knew he was going to do it eventually to close out a round. That's something BK loves to do, especially against players that are not technically good at teching throws. And to be honest, most of our scene aren't at that level yet where they tech throws on reaction, and I mean green throws. Green throws are very techable on reaction, but for now people will pivot on the OS with the barrier, where you input barrier with AB, and then if you think the person's gonna throw you, press ABC. Game even teaches you that. Make sure to read the tutorial, it's actually not that bad. Alright, BK tying it up again. I feel like BK is always getting the answer, but he's just getting unfortunate trades with the bits where the bits end up losing because it's not active in time. Nice blocks, showing decent amount of patience. Tried to do the 2B, and that's a normal that BK loves, and having that to be shut down is mad annoying. Oh, nice delay! I knew he was gonna do that. Told you, man is getting the answers. Because that's one thing. Anti-airing Izanami is like anti-airing Azama. He always does that thing where it's like, oh, am I gonna do this or am I not? Am I gonna delay or am I not? But hey, he seals it out with the Suzu. I think it's called Suzu Run. That's what she's saying out loud all the time. I just call it dive normally. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Mainly because, yeah, not the damage, but the fact you're in a terrible situation. But hey, BK not quite doing the right things. When I say right things, I mean closing off these conversions. Creating openings for T to take advantage of. Oh, very unfortunate for BK to test the normal a tad bit too late. Nice blocks on the overhead. Not getting caught by the slow overhead. Very, very good. One thing to also note is that for me, for Suzuran for the dive, I would up back and do a slash. Now for Izanami, she does not have something that hits her in diagonally below her. So it does make it a bit tough for her to punish with dives. Oh, nice! Catching him there, not blocking with Barry in the air. Oh, I don't know about that, T. I do not know about that. Yep. This is why I don't know, because the thing is, you guys' life is very, very close. And the thing is, we all know BK's robbery. And that wasn't robbery though. That was pure, well played placement with these normals as well. Nice. Use the bits to Push him a bit further back. Do not press. He knows you have it installed into you to punish the overhead. If you see the bits, wait for it to go away. Not always though, but one of the recommendations that I say. Alright. BK sliding in, avoiding the projectile. I think that's one of the things he was also aiming to do. Blocks on the overhead. That isn't working. Not that it's a wrong decision by T, mind you. It's just that, damn. BK is being on point. I would say it's a 90% block ratio for the overhead of the Tekken string overhead. Oh, counter hit, unfortunately. BK way faster on this. Busting! Oh, this is like bursting against Asama with the chains. I understand desperation, but I feel that this is now BK's game. I feel that he's slowly getting the driver's seat. Not fully. As much as he's in the lead, I still feel that he has the momentum, you know? But I'm not discrediting T right now. T has been playing well. It's just that sometimes he has the muscle memory to press on things that he knows that's unsafe. And that shows to me that he knows the matchup. He just doesn't know the player too much, because that's the thing about Izanami. Each different Nami player will have different points where they want to use the bits, right? And that's what's nice. Some of them use the bits to allow them to do combos. Some will use it to, well, they all use it for the same purpose, but when they use it, for what purpose can differ. Alright. Nice blocks, no punish on the dive. Not that easy, because a lot of Izanami's things does kind of extend the hitbox. Because I'm thinking from a Izayoi point of view. Another pop throw! Oh, we need to stop those! BK even being more disrespectful, not going for the super and just doing a ribs. Madam Boskov might have actually been trying to go for the super though, and he got ribs instead. That's what I think might have happened. I'm not too sure. I think the input for ribs is DPB, and I think the input for super is 236B. Someone check ThisDude for me and confirm. But I'm 100% those barriers are not always meant to be barriers. They sometimes meant to be supers, if I'm not mistaken. There's a reset. BK getting it, but unfortunately T panicking and bursting. Alright, so telling me no. You know what? Heck so. Rapid, I like this combi, but I feel like this man is starting to get an understanding of what to do. Oh, that's unfortunate. The normal being whiffed, going right into his face. Sliding, blocking. Yo, nice punish. Because you see, the thing is, most characters when they do an air special or normals, they do have a few seconds before they can start blocking. So they are unsafe for about 1 or 2 seconds. Izayoi is extremely unsafe, but that is not here or there. Just something to note though. Some characters do recover super fast though in the air when they work in normals or specials. But majority of the time there is a split few seconds that you can punish. And that's what BK took advantage of. Always smart also to do a unblockable normal, because not everyone reacts immediately after working a normal by inputting barrier, because they're scared something else might come out. Alright, T pushing towards the corner. As much as BK hopped out of the corner, still feels like T's driving. Nice blocks, like I said, that's like a 90% block ratio for that. I'm telling you, there's gonna come a time where BK doesn't block it. I'm counting it. It's not a bad choice for him to keep on doing it. As much as the man keeps on blocking, as much as some people think it's baloney, it's not a bad idea, because he's not getting punished or anything for it. He's not dying. But you see that, just like the purple throws that BK is doing, no reason to stop until it doesn't work anymore. That's the thing that people think, oh, scrub stuff. Yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, if you're not... Oh, I thought he was gonna burst bait that. I saw that coming from a mile away. OD. What's he gonna do? Oh, I thought he was gonna reversal the OD. Wouldn't be in a bad choice at all, but that's death. Love that combi. Hover. Straight into the OD EA. Wise choice, because then it ends it. Making sure that he also gets a decent amount of active flow if the combo does not kill. It's only scrap stuff if it doesn't work. Exactly, but it's also only scrap stuff if you're losing to it, you know? You know what it is, right? This is not a thing, man. Only scrubs fall for this, but somehow I'm still losing to it. Scrub spray. Oh, nice T. Getting 2 decent hits. Giving him a nice amount of damage. Fortunately, not in the corners. Can't get a conversion over T-Rex. Alright. Ribs. Nope, that's not the answer, boy. Ah, unfortunately, BK pressing too fast to punish. That is very odd to punish. That is not a burst, but that I think is a very unfortunate burst. Alright, I don't know. I feel that... Oh, anti-air with the DP. Yeah, these sets are now slowly really drifting out of DK's... I'm out of teasers. Grasp. I don't think he's anymore in the driver's seat no more. And I'm not looking at the scores, I'm looking at the play because it's more BK losing to stray hits and no more losing to setups, it feels like. Alright, does JB. Don't press anything. Oh, never mind. Skull. Oh, nice. Punishes the stun dipper. Not stun dipper, the Suzuran, the dip. The reason why I call it the dipper or whatever is because I'm confusing it with the thing that she needs, which is called tipper. Tip combos. And if she hits you on the tip with her dives, she gets a ground bounce. But they're not easy to confirm off of and not easy to position. Because the thing is, you also do a block string or a certain type of string when you're hitting to get the positioning for the tip. Oh, BK unfortunately getting hit and immediately bursting. Don't really like that, but I think that was maybe a misinput. We know how BB bursts are. That was probably intentional. I don't know. It's hard to say because EA does give, OD does give you a lot of time to react based on your accidents. That's something that he needs to stop also, but it's not that easy. Because you see, what BK did there was, instead of following up the full string, he just changed into mode and got away with it. Yo, this man opting to be rude instead of finishing it off. And T telling him, this time I know. But a reversal, still rude either way. No manners, BK. BK making mistakes that he did against K by trying to go for pink, purple, whatever. The one that's not green to close up rounds instead of just going for a super or something. He had the meter, so I think he could have just wrapped it and just pressed any normal, really. But I could be wrong. This is me backseating as a commentator. Oh, the burst bait did not get fully punished, but either way, that's still demoralizing because he's still in a situation that he had to block. Wow, BK, because he's on match set point, he just dropped all of his manners. He left it at home. Well, he's at home because, yeah, but I mean, it's figurative of speech. Yeah. Now, this is BK, fully in the driver's seat. T, come on, man. Oh, BK very awake. Nice tech on that throw. Whether it was the OS or him taking, it's still a sign of awareness to do it. Oh, must be from team return. Oh, but unfortunate. Hit with another reversal. That is it. This is it, closing out. Next set is a bit more tame because we don't have 8 character. No, it's not another rematch. It's done. Because remember the one match. That was a very good set. Very well played from T. Did show awareness, but unfortunately that started to fall off because if you guys watch the replays, now if you watch the VODs, T fell a bit too much for the... Well, let's not say he fell a bit too much. Can't tell a player what he did was wrong. But what you can tell is that he got hit by it. So we did see him get hit a lot by the... It's when he meant to punish, when he couldn't really. So keep in mind, T responded correctly. It's just unfortunate that BK was aware. This is not a thing of 100% 100% solution. That's the thing about Nami that you need to keep in mind. So the thing is, I feel that there's a lot of the times where T pressed and BK knew what he was trying to punish, and when he tried to punish, it just unfortunately gave it to BK, because BK used the bits at the points that he knows he wants to punish. Okay, my controller is giving me problems. Every time I don't press anything, it does this. Alright. Now it's Mr9. Versus what you call it? RobDog. You know what I did? I started off Final Fantasy instead of Plays Blue. Hey guys, welcome to Retirement Hour stream. Even the sub is like, hey bro, why are you starting this game up immediately? What the hell? Yeah, it's just me trying to reconnect with my controller. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have hot swapping. Oh my goodness. So much. Yeah. This is just one of those things. Hey, just give me a few. Let me set this up properly. Hey man, I did my fights that I needed to do. I'm happy. I'm bested slot almost, just missing my weapons, you know. Why isn't this ish? This is something I hate. Okay, so my problem is my pad is not working nicely. It's not playing friendly. Alright, let's try this one more time. Alright, I think that's my third or fourth favorite set that was played now. BK versus T. T playing very lustig characters. Alright, turns out I don't even need to use the adapter, I need to just plug it straight into the PC. Forget that Steam kinda has decent support. Alright. Let's just set this lobby up. So far, I have to say, I'm really happy that the players have been having a lot of fun. And that people have been putting the hours. It really does show at the end of the day. Because T has been playing frequently. And something to really take note of. I highly respect that. So, practicing light sheen. So if you don't have the execution, please stop. Don't hurt yourself. I would care for your health. Alright. Stuff is busy bouncing around again. The roster. I'm like Susan anymore, bro. Shake my head. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so I was not wrong. There's not much to lab with Susan. Susan is legit the lazy man's character. He doesn't really have much solutions on block aside from himself needing to understand the matchup. Very straightforward character in terms of playing. Alright, let's give him 10 minutes. But yeah, let's go into a bit of analysis of Mai as a character and why people find her annoying. This is just to educate people that don't play against her. And also, we will talk about why Izanami is annoying. All depends on the player. So, we look at Mai, right? Mai is a character that almost none of her normals are minus. That the one she generally ends with. So it's hard to punish. But when they worth, it's possible to punish. But the time frame is not that easy. It's really not that lenient. Like, I mean, against Izanami, it's obvious too, but Izayoi, if she whiffs if she hits it with the low slash, you just block and then you press anything that reaches full speed, but has decent speed. Azrael, not too clear either, but I mean, he doesn't have things that reach full screen unless it's Growler. But that's the thing that makes Mai very annoying, is that gaps to punish her stuff. When you have the right reads, you still don't know what to do. Izanami, it's more like when you do the right thing, it turns out to the wrong thing because the player changed their timings with everything. Oh, this is the bits where you put it at normally? Nah, I'm gonna change the way I put it now. And then there's the OD state for her, which isn't the worst thing, but it's still annoying. And then if you have projectiles, she 2Bs underneath all of it. But I felt like I saw a lot of muscle memory there from BKB doing a lot of 2Bs as well, from what I saw at a certain point, but he stopped doing it. Because yeah, 2Bs are very strong normal of Izanami's. Low profiles, it moves up very far, it beats a lot of normals because I think the hurt box is behind, so it's sort of disjointed, but not really. But yeah, it's something just to keep in mind. But yeah, that's two annoying characters that are very hard to deal with. So respect to both players on both sides, because that's not something you wake up and just deal with. Because sure, there was a lot of times where he just won the random interactions that wasn't really them playing neutral. But when he lost, he did block enough to get him to make a mistake. There were also a bit of unfortunate drops also from BK's side, and he rightfully took his turn back, which is something that players don't do when they don't know the matchup. So it sounds funny, like, you won because I made mistakes. Yeah, exactly. I picked up on the mistakes and I punished you for them. That's the thing. Some players are able to recover from the mistakes as well. But the thing is also, I don't understand Izanami's combo route as well, so it's very easy for me to say drop combos or whatever. But it could also just be a setup as well. I don't understand the character fully when I'm watching it from other matchups' point of views. I only understand Izayoi. But I do understand the character to a very minor degree. Yeah, exactly, Rob. Should have made mistakes then. Hold that. He's asking me how to input score. I'll show him now. I'll do it on stream. And for those that don't know how to do it, nah, he said 10 minutes. I'll give him time. If he's not in 10 minutes, then yeah, we're gonna have to do a halftime show. Alright, T. Shake my head. This is why you lost. You don't know how to submit your own score. So what you do is you look for your games. I think you can easily just press on your name, I think. No, you can't. I think too much of them. So yeah, highlight your name, find it. So let's start from the top, it's easier. See the highlight, threads, and there, there's BK, input. What is the score again? That was 610, right? Oh. Shake my head. 610. Alright, yeah, then you just do that. So you just click on the match, so click there, 610. It will automatically highlight, unless you want to be someone robbing and say, oh, as much as he got 10, he lost because he played that trash. He doesn't deserve to win. But yeah. Normally automatically highlights. Now these guys are free of my grip. They can now go entertain their guests or their mothers. Keep in mind you can reopen if it was done incorrectly and you want to replay it, but we do not allow replays unless there's a valid reason. And both players agree, and I agree, so that's 3 people. But yeah, let's look at the standings for now while we still wait for Mr9. So currently, this is not based on fully on all the matches being played already. They still need to be played. So you'll see the guys who got kicked out or said they couldn't make it anymore, they automatically got placed here at the bottom. Some of them still have wins, so unfortunately it does count against the people that have played against them. Very unfortunate, but we're not looking at that at the end of the day. We're looking at the actual games that we play against people. So, stonks, big ups, respect. 4 remaining games, all wins, no L's. Then Ratix, only 2 L's, 6 wins. And yeah, this is where like the points go a bit wonky, because as much as they have played less games than BK, they have lost less in the total time. So that's why it's going up and down. So not getting 10-0 does help in the points division. Let's check here. Num lost, but he has 4 points because of the way that he scored against BK. So yeah, the only people that are currently behind is DSJ with 8 games. And no, sorry, mistake. Remaining. This is how you look. You check the remaining. BAD hasn't played much yet. Ghosty hasn't played. He hasn't played, but he has started last night. There's no criticisms. The month has just started. It's only the 8th. Yeah. So let's just check if Mr9 is back. Mars won 3 sets. Let's see. I know you can't see my screen because I changed. Oh. Damn. There's only one from dropouts. Big Sag. I wanted to say I don't see any of his games. It's all crossed out. Alright, so we're getting time waiting for this guy to come back. It has been 8 minutes, that's why I have pinged. Yeah, Muz, I agree with you on that, but you say you need to learn to move. You kind of patient as a player, so it shows you play DBZ FC. Alright. Damn man, I thought it was just casuals. How rude. I think we need to make him reevaluate that set and make him lose. You see, maybe that's why we need the 10-6s. He loses in sportsmanship. Damn. You locked yourself into that. There's someone that plays that character there. I can't remember who played him nicely. What's the guy's name? Nezu? Oh, Nezu. Yeah, it's Nezu. Nezu's very good. Just to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is Nezu right here. I hate that my main desktop keeps switching around on this thing. Yeah, this is no, you can't see anything. Salty, please. I didn't even start the video yet. This is Nezu. This is the guy that I respect a lot for his Ibiki. I saw him play in EU. He was playing in the EU tournament.
CF side tournament, excuse me. And I mean, he's obviously here.
Yeah, Monarch's also bad play. Why does my plays have to be? I know.
Exactly. So he's no slouch. He's definitely no slouch. Even though he's a loser, it's like, man, he's look at the other people in top 8. What? Yeah, it's way too common for somebody to be like, yeah, you made top 8, but like you didn't win though, so you suck. It's like what?
It's
so before he didn't have access to the ground stance into. Yeah, he's able to knock the range where, like that.
No, I missed the button check ritual.
You will get him regardless if he crosses you up.
Content stealing, disgust, content stealing, ATP shot. That's the right way. But yeah, this is the reason why I like Nezu. His usage of the Zuna drop is very strong. Not someone that you really want to mess around with in terms of jumping in the air. Even his way of delaying his jump ins. You see the projectile cancelled again his jump. Yep, catches him again. Scoop. It's one thing about Nezu. That's why I like watching him play. You can't jump easy.
That was literally, I got you to the corner and you died. Yeah, like that was a blazing round. Oh my god, yo, his 6B went over the 2C from Monarch. He got the hit and now the victim.
Oh, he's gonna convert. No, doesn't have meter.
I want to see Monarch 6.
See that? Again. Man's in the air. That's the amount of scoops that he has. That's why I like watching him. Not for the damage, not for the combos, but for his neutral that he has. He even did the young mix. This thing is annoying to deal with. Like, where do you block? Where do you block? That rapid is a thing that's being used for overhead setup, I think, because it keeps him in the air if he rapids it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this character has the best Zuna drop I've ever seen. Disappears and then reappears, grabbing you dead.
Not gonna matter if your ulti pressure isn't strong enough.
Now, Nezu's been calling out a lot of Monarch's up backs because S players like using that aerial fireball.
Yeah, you understand that? Calling out his up backs.
Very,
But
very
yeah,
good, and it allows her to
his anti-air game is too strong and it helps
back on the ground
take
when she lands
advantage of
and
that.
charge up.
But anyways, guys, it seems that Mr9 is ready. Think we can get that under the road. Oh no, can't show you guys my ERP screenshots. Very dangerous. Yeah, Rev 2 comes and gets rolled back. I think I'll play that game for 2 weeks. I'll do the 2-week ritual. But that's a game I wouldn't mind playing off and on. Alright, now back to the players that are actually playing. Let's get rid of YRC eating inputs. I don't really care about that, to be honest. It's a very minor issue. Barely a problem for me, actually. Because the thing is, even if my inputs weren't getting eaten, I would still lose the interaction most of the time because of how YRC works. I actually love the YOC system, to be honest. It makes projectile game very nice. Although the one thing they do need to fix though is the way that Eddie works against... Well, they can't even do much, but if there was only a way they could fix the matchup for Eddie versus Jacko. Yeah, that's a game that I really adore. Because it's one of the first few games I played. Imagine losing inputs when P3S does a mechanic. I don't really know if I can even compare it to that. I really think it's a very minor issue. Because especially the way that I've seen top players play consistently and people that I've played against have a lot of consistency with some of this stuff. The people that always complain were the people that always got bought by it. That's what I've noticed. It was something that people wanted to remove, don't get me wrong, and it is an issue, but it's not something I don't see people having that much of a problem with. But anyways, guys, that's just me ranting. Me personally not having an issue. But I do think it is something that's valid as a complaint, but I haven't cried too much about it because I was the user and abuser. Time for Mr9 versus RobDog, the return. The rerun. Let's see if anything has changed aside from the characters being played. Let's give them a ping. Oh, play Jam instead. That's character's AIDS, bro. Just Puffball. Yeah. Just Sway. Puffball, Sway. Oh, yeah. I won't forget about the times that I've seen that done in Plus R and it's done to an annoying extent. And then he just... Oh, that's Plus R, the young hand. One way she makes you... like... duck. She puts her hand out in front of her, full force. I don't know what they changed, but once she entered Rev and Rev 2, became pretty decent in the game because of the damage conversions are crazy. Just you can't force break anymore. But anyways, to the actual game that's being played. Right now we got RobDog on the left, Mr9 on the right. Let's see if there's anything that changes. If Mr9 must tell this man, go back to your character, bruh, go back to where you find it boring or not, you need to stick. Alright, does the spin to the graviton. Has the instant air dash. Does 3C. Unfortunately, man's already in the air. Gets hit by the JC. Burst immediately. Oh, can punish that? Yeah, does the 2B, but unfortunately doesn't get the combo he needs. The broken bunker, not really punishable. It is minus, but not punishable. The worst reversal they ever put in this game. Mainly in the point of view of dealing with it. Because it's still active even if you hit her. Why? Oh, why? Nice JC, doesn't get a conversion. Don't think Rob has rejumps in CF. I played DBZ, but I can't rejump in CF. The thing though, that is a random straight hit that you wouldn't have always think that would lead into a combo. May is 20 years old in Exile, but that's one of those vampire things, bruh. I'm a lolly, but I'm like 2,000 years old. Oh, almost was about to say nice combo. It's a good thing I didn't. It's gonna be a bit scaled. Instant burst, not a bad choice. Was low health, man did have meter. Puts the graviton, puts out the ball, gets a conversion off of it. Oh, not able to lead to a knockdown though. Tries to go in for a throw. Whips it, no punish on that though. Uses the gravitons again. Try to bring the ball back. Fortunately, still behind him. Heading up to just a wasted graviton. Picking up the ball. Nice pick up on that. Wow, almost can't be jumping DBFZ. Clearly doesn't know how to play fighting games at all. Alright, that was very fast and convincing. Could barely even get an analysis on the plays fully. Get an understanding. Oh! Rob is aware of the setup where you instant air dash for JC. After the combo where he does that. Oh, does he end it with the Zuna? Yes, he does. Alright, the Rob does have them combis. Oh, instant burst for the 3C, not a bad choice, especially since he was pretty close. Surprised the 3C actually hit and wasn't in the dead zone. Like she isn't a re-jumper much. But she is in a way a similar concept in terms of converting over something and doing something odd afterwards. Gatekeeping, shake my head, always. Tries to punish a broken bunker, but needs to keep in mind the pushback is pretty hectic. Oh, unfortunately doesn't get the explosion over the broken bunker. Bursts immediately. Not a bad choice. Doesn't punish the DP though. Oh, run a throw. Gets one of those days, huh? Tries to shoot him all the way to the other side. I like. Rather than opting for damage, opt for position. Nice usage of the 3C and the 2A and the 2B. I really like it. Man is changing it up in terms of what he can do, and it's based on the range as well. Mr9 putting himself closer to putting himself on the board. Alright. Does 3C. Needs to also be a bit careful with that usage of the 3Cs, because that thing does have a bit of recovery and does have a dead zone that you don't want to be in. Nice block on the JCs. That's something that people do struggle to block first time they see it. And Mr9 has it in him, but he is getting opened up by random normals. Does a cross up again, the same thing. Not that easy to deal with, not gonna lie. I think if I had to play against Rob right now, I'd probably lose. Because I don't like this matchup, because I don't understand anything. Ooh. The conversions! Nice setup! Oh, Mr9 in there! Unfortunate with the combo drop, but I do like that series of events. Oh, burst immediately, very good decision there. Man doesn't have the burst baits, and plus it's not that easy. Can't hit with the broken bunker. Golden Taker setup. No, unfortunately, not fast enough with the inputs. Very big unfortunate indeed. That would have been dead and would have been a cool ass combi. Short, sweet, but a bit difficult because of the way you have to do the input. It's a cough input with a young half circle back something. It is like 3 inputs. A half circle, quarter circle, and another. I don't know, man. It's too much inputs.
Wheel of Fate is turning.
But there's a lot of damage and it takes up a lot of meters, so it's understandable why. I must say though, I'm liking this man's usage of his gravitons. He's not just using as combo filler, but also in usage for the fireball. Nice usage of 3C. That's gonna be nice. Oh, did I compliment him too soon? 3C does give a decent amount of damage. Not fat damage, but decent. Not to say that, hey man, I'm gonna need to set up no tech on the purple throw. That's gonna hurt me. Doesn't do the end of the combo, unfortunately, so leads a drop, causing him to get hit and burst immediately. That was probably meant to be a reversal. I don't know. I'm not too sure of the choice of the jab there.
Rebel 2. Action.
Catches with 3C round start. Really not a bad choice. All big 3C lovers love to do that. Azama included. With another few. We all know those people. The 3C gang. Ooh, doesn't tech. But I like that combi regardless. This is what he wanted. Oh, catches him trying to throw out the projectile. The projectile slash clone slash is it me or is it a projectile? Does he get the conversion this time? Yes, he does. Does get the cross up, but unfortunately doesn't get the hit on it. But on block, it still does a decent amount of chip. Oh, nice rapid to close out the round. Do admit the Rob's meter awareness on his character is there. I can see it. The first sign of people actually labbing the character is whether they use RC to convert or not. See, I don't know my character because I rarely RC convert because I'm such a muko. I forget that I can do that. And basically RCing is almost the same as doing a super at times. It's just that you need to do more inputs.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright. Well play, showing a bit of respect. You're not able to get the young counter hit into a jump. Doesn't block the overhead, instead presses. Need to respect that. Can block and punish that. Or at least get your chance to run into the driver's seat. Side swaps, are we gonna see it? Yes. Nice damage. Sets up. A bit too repetitive though. Can you see this man is blocking? Damn. They're playing for an avatar right now. Whoever wins deserves the fish. Oh, you see the dead zones? Man's respecting a bit too much there. I agree. Super Bowl's recovery is really not that bad. Very punishable, yes, but the recovery full screen, not too bad. Not too shabby. I do like the fact that he's actually making usage of his meter. Having a bit of difficulty though in opening him up though. And that's the thing with Kokonoe, she's not brain dead in terms of opening people up. You really have to have that execution. Oh, gets nabbed by the overhead, the 6B.
Rebel 2. Action.
Alright, round start, both players backing off again. Very big show of respect in those signs actually. Nice OD. Does he get the combi? Yo! You know, I talk smack, but this man, as much as he's dropping all these things here and there, it's not, conversions are hard. It's not easy. Run up throw, can't do that, man. Show some respect to your elders. Even though I don't know how old you are, you probably might even be the same age as RobDog. I'll just say Rob's older because I've seen him more active in the Discord for a longer time. Oh, nice. Does the JC Oki. Same brain dead levels as Izayoi. Does Super Bowl to get into a block situation. Unfortunately, not able to mix. Although, doesn't Izayoi have... Izayoi. Doesn't Kokonoe have a nice young overhead? The one where she pops you with the helmet? Or is that a mid? Teleports into the same position. Not too sure of the decision for that. Oh, punish a 3C. Nicely placed. But no full conversion. Oh, doesn't get hit by Super Bowl because the throw pushes him forward. That's not even a matchup knowledge thing. That's just him being lucky. Was even, I think it can't hit you while you're in throw stick because you are involved. I might be wrong. Ooh, are we seeing a speed run? It's been a while since we had one of those, guys. Damn.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Mr9, man. I think one of your issues is the blocking. You're getting hit by things too frequently. At least that's the point of view that I'm seeing, because counter again, that's the second one. In a very short time frame, even getting caught by the purple throws. Alright. Oh, nice! That does have invalid teleporter, by the way. But only at certain points, so you can't just do it as a reversal or randomly. It has to be well calculated. But it can also cross the person up. That's what makes it filthy. Ooh, counter hit again. Gotta be careful with that, man. Nice reversal, can side swap now. Doesn't do the proper full conversion with counter hit though. Not too much of an issue. Right into the young spin. Alright. Will he get thrown? No, he doesn't. Didn't even punish it. Tech. Oh, yeah. You gotta learn to respect him a bit with that. That's the difficulty of this matchup, is that you don't know where he's plus or not. That's something where you have to lab out of it and see what your options are. Hibiki is straightforward to play, but not straightforward to play against. Burst immediately. Woo! That's one angry ass burst. Alright, 3C right into the broken bunker, but let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, nice. I see that as does unlock. That's really nice. This is the combo I normally drop all the time. One thing though I would like to see is maybe a young jump over his head and backdash, because the electric stun is pretty long and I think you can convert with 3C still. The 3C is not that slow, so it doesn't always have to teleport. You can just do the lazy mix up, which is just jumping over a person's head and backdashing. But this is just me backseating. Alright, 5B, there we go. So it's 5B, it's not the overhead. Oh yeah, but she does have an overhead when she spins. Alright. I just need to close the door because they opened my door and but close it. You know how it is. Right back into the driver's seat of commentating. Apologies. I don't want to be like sitting in the videos where you can hear the brothers talking.
Action.
Nice. Ooh, I got mixed up there. I got hit. Because I don't know which side that thing ends up. Absolute. Just lets it rock. Normally can do a absolute mix up. They would normally be frozen and then they would just set up what they need to set up and then they will hit you. Oh, just jabbing through there, hoping that he doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, man does not block that. That's dead. Yeah, she makes you hold your breath. It's like, ah, damn, that's it. Use an active flow, meaning that that's gonna extend the damage, make it more fat and juicy. Oh, Rocket Monka. Oh, 3C. You see what I talk about? The dead zone? Alright, throwing out the jump projectile. Well, is it a projectile? Is it a normal? It's not really a mix. It's just the thing where you need to know the matchup. The animations are kind of clear. This is gonna be about... Oh, drops the combo. Does he drop it again? No, he doesn't. This is actually death. Never mind. Catch up the roll, burst immediately. Don't agree with that. You are in the life lead. But at least both of you are starting with outburst in the next round for the final round of the set. Yeah, there's no hardcore on stream or anyone playing him. Alright. 2C to the 3C. Oh, doesn't anti-air that. There's a very severe lack of anti-airs from Mr9's side. Huh? Anti-air really ain't too bad. You can charge it if you want to. Not really what you want to do though, but yeah. Not the best or the worst. It does the job basically. Teleports right into him with the graviton being set up nicely. So that puts him immediately in the situation where he has him in the corner. Alright. Let's see if this man can finish the combos and do the electric setups. He's doing the setup correctly, but the follow-up after the electric is set up. Wow. Stare down. Man just goes to the throw. Drops the combi. Both of the blue beat and with it. You're not taking 100 meter. This is gonna be a Super Bowl. No. Walk up throw, trying to be rude. Respect your elders, bro. Like, tries to anti-air there. He's probably hearing the comms. Cheater alert. Gets dunked on with the 6B. If you saw the replay, the Nezu's thing we showed you earlier, it does low crush. Say low crush because of Tekken. Alright. Mr9, I think he can still make a comeback, honestly speaking. I just see a lack of decisions in neutral. Or let me rather say, meaningful decisions. It's very rude to insult these players, saying it's not a good decision. You must be a nice streamer. Alright. He's been doing that a lot, and we can see Mr9's aware because he tried to tech. Oh, cross up. That is hard to block. I get hit by it all the time. Oh, bursting in from Rob's side? Do these guys hate to block? Or is it that Rob just feels that his momentum would be lost if he didn't burst there? Oh, counter hits, trades on both sides, and unfortunately, due to Mr9 not having a big pool, he dies. Alright, man standing still. Maybe they both had a control difficulty. Maybe they voice together and it's like, yo man, control's not working, just back off a bit. Oh, tasty setup as per usual. Very straightforward. It bursts when he was basically not even doing a follow-up with the combo. He technically was already off you because he dropped that combo. Or didn't do the combo, I think. He wouldn't get too much. Unfortunate for the fact that he didn't get the knockdown, but A, he takes right into the electric trap, but A, he blocks long enough to get his turn back. JC, counter hit time. Woo! Does he use me to extend it? No, he does not. Super Bowl, let's see if he knows the punish. There's very specific punishes for that, unfortunately. Astral? No Astral. Rob sucks. Don't play this game anymore, bro. Alright.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Go straight for the 3C. Man loves it normal, and rightfully so. It does catch people sleeping a lot. Oh? Yo! The combo's so sick! Yeah, there's the overhead. There's the overhead. I'm wondering where that is at. We need to see that more, man. I think Mr9 is just caught by nerves, honestly speaking. Because when he was in chat the other time talking about Kokonoe to solve, I could see that he knew the character. Ah, there we go, the Poloni. He swapped sides like that. Yeah, you see? Poloni. He's bringing it out now. You saw Mr9's sick ass combo? It's like, nah, not today, bro. Need to make sure you don't play at all. I want to see that again. Count hits. That's gonna hurt. Oh, counter hit. And that's gonna hurt, man. Not for the damage, but the situation that it puts you in. If you can, Oki is very simple, linear, but effective. Yeah. You can hear that Kokonoe is in pain there. Wind out. It's been a while since we had the traditional 10-0. Is it returning? Or is it not? Let's see. Mr9, I believe in you. I really do. I saw some very good decisions here and there. I saw some good conversions. But I think there's just a bit of patience lacking based on the bursts and the way the counter hits are just racking up. Because here's the thing with counter hits, not in the sense only of damage, but in the sense of oh, never mind. You see that? Blocked, presses immediately. Blocking one normal is not the end. You need to block a couple more. Have to delay the tech, not a bad decision, but you don't roll out with that. These rolls are also killing him at the same time. Yep, gets caught again with the roll. There's the reversal, time to party. Oh, does he get it? No, he does not. Halfway there through the combo for the reversal. Super Bowl combo, counter hit is the thing. You do get about a decent amount of damage. See, he pressed again there. Ooh. A bit of adaptation on the block strings are needed. No. No. Salty. Speak to Solve and speak to anybody. South African players just don't like to block. No, Miz, I do not agree with that at all. South African players just hate to block. They want to play. They think blocking is not playing. I've seen how all of you playing, and that's why it's not that fun all the time. You lab all these setups and it turns out you're gonna just do the same thing over and over because the person doesn't give you the chance to. Because look at the amount of times Mr9 has gotten counter hit. It's way too much. It's way too much. And it's at the same point. Every time after the shadow clone. I feel like there you need to start accepting that you need to block. That's at least my point of view. Oh, bad burst, but luckily man didn't punish. Both players just doing burst straight up. You see? That's also what I mean. It's a very clear sign of players not being too familiar with the game. Is the burst habits. Burst habits exposed. Oh, there he adapts. Hey, nice! That wasn't a bad choice, that counter hit. It was just unfortunate. I think maybe that was just the roll of the die. Can't say I know this much of 100%, but I do know that you're losing. There you see again, man presses. Oh, gets hit with the overhead though this time. Not ready to block. Alright, this man about to get 10-0 on stream. Not really an embarrassing thing though, to be honest. It's not embarrassing if you take too much pride in it and you talk too much nonsense beforehand. Matter of fact, it's better to lose than to win, as some people would say, because you have something to learn. Winning, it worked, but does it work 100%? That's the question. Because once someone exposes your bad habits that makes you win, and you still have those ingrained into you, it takes a long time to Get that out of your system. Nice. Oh, I got crossed up. This man didn't. There's the reason why Rob plays DBZ and I don't. Alright, that's death. Let's see if he has the combos. Nope. Does not RC that Zuna drop. Will that be the end of him? No, it won't. That's it. Closed out. Taking it very convincingly. But Mr9, I have to admit, if you actually play this game more regularly, I do think there is potential. I really think there's potential. It's not easy for me to say this. So there's players that are very seen, the mashy mash ones, we all know what we're talking about. Don't even need to point out, I don't point fingers because they point themselves. There's definitely potential in that. The only issue that I saw in this matchup was that there was no blocks being done on both sides. It was very hyper aggressive, lack of active defensive play that I did not really see. He needs to play more. That is not an incorrect statement to make. That's actually a very good one to say, Salty. Very impressed that you say such. I kid though. That is very good advice to most people, is just to play more. As much as Sally was like, nah, you can't just tell someone, oh, I don't understand the alphabet, you must read more. That is actually the gist of it. You just need to make more attempts, but obviously work smart with those attempts. The more you play till you know that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy, don't play anymore. It's not worth it. That's how DBFZ players play FGs. I don't know. When I watch you guys play, I feel like the pressing is more calculated. Because BB and DBFZ, the cost of getting counter hit or just getting hit in general is almost the same, but I feel like DBZ it's a bit worse because the amount of options you have. DBZ players, all the players that I've seen that play DBZ that have transitioned, the good players, the top players, not the good players, the top players, because we're not good. This is not me being rude or funny. South Africa is not good at fighting games. We are not at that level yet. There's potential. There's very clear potential. I will say we are possible with some of our characters and players in the scene. But when I've seen DBZ players, the ones that do extremely well in their own game, transition to other games, they have very good concept of active defense. Active defense meaning that even though you're blocking, you make them feel scared because you're blocking. Because it's like, oh snap, this man knows what the points to jab out of, he knows where to reversal, he knows where to jump out of, he knows where to IB. Best example is Stonks and Sov. I've seen Sov do it as well. Sov has very calculated bar raises when I played against him. When I played against him properly. I've seen it. And Stonks, you heard him there with his knowledge of Mazama. He's willing to take the risk to IB a falling fang so that he can punish. Those are just the ideas that I can think of active defense. Defense does not mean that you're losing. It means sometimes that you're in the player's head as well. If you block for a long period of time. Just food for thought. Oki is not the only way to show that you have superiority over a player. Defenses. But that's me giving my lectures on what I think makes a good player. I'm not a good player, unfortunately. I only know things. I can't play. Very terrible. But today's sets, the last set, I'm normally honest and say, it was whatever, but I was entertained. I'm glad. As much as with the 10-0, Mr9 showed me things that he does know. Some things about Kokonoe that I don't know. Conversion routes, combo setups. I want to see more of that. Rob, I just want to see him actually use RC to convert off of the Izuna drop. Because that's actually his optimal. Especially when he didn't close out the round. But hey man, this is something where they don't play too frequently, to be fair. So I can't be too harsh on the players. And also I can't backseat them all too much like everyone loves to do. Overall, I'm proud and I'm happy that these guys played. But hey, let's see if there's anyone to send you over to that's playing CF. There's none. Probably send it to a plus R player, but probably not. Let's just have a peek. Because there's 36 viewers. Let's see what we can find. At the end of the day, it's just people that are casual making content creation like me. Some of them don't even play the game, it seems. Let's check for plus R. unfortunately there is none. Guys, thanks for coming through. Thanks for watching. We will see you the next time. I'll try to announce beforehand. Unfortunately, I couldn't this time because it was last minute and a lot of people either couldn't make it or only available up to 7. For those that made time to actually make me stream the game, allow me to stream the game, big thanks. I didn't think I was going to be able to stream the games. I try to make sure that you guys play before you worry about streaming. Because you can see most people did have tendencies to decline because they didn't meet their time schedules, which is perfectly fine as long as you play your games. But yeah, there's no one to send you to. This is unfortunate, very sad. The stream will be ending right here, right now. We'll inform in announcements and self-promo for the next one. But otherwise, this is me, clearly, signing out.